Hello and welcome. This is Deanna, and I wanted to do a video to show you how to add a product, and this will be to add a service. So if you just sign into your Shopify account, and you'll always go in that way by typing in your domain. So mine is Cosmic Engineer Test. And then .myshopify.com/admin. And once you've logged in, you go over to the left-hand side and click on products. This screen here will not show up if you already have products. I'm clicking the add product. So it would give you a list of products when you click on that, and then there'll be an option around this top right-hand side that'll say add a product or add new. So what you do is you type in a name. So this is for a service product, and you would just type in what it is that you want them to know about the service that you're providing. For product type, this is up to you really. I generally like to divide it into service or and or product, like a physical product. And the vendor would be your company. Collections, they always give you this homepage collection as a default. And all products will go in there by default if you are selecting that. Now, collections are Shopify's way of grouping your products, your soul services, that kind of thing. So it really kind of depends on how you want to organize things. Collections are very prominent in the online store builder, and they often give you the option to drag and drop over some featured collection option or all collections. You can show certain products, certain collections on your front page of your website. It kind of depends on what you're looking to show. I tend to, if it's a client with a small group, I might just leave homepage alone because they only have a few things that they're offering, which is fine. But you don't need to get into details with different types of collections. But depending on what you're offering, if you're in with physical products and you're offering crystals and you want all the different kinds, you might want to have crystals that work with protection, abundance, love, that kind of thing. You might want to do those types of collections. You might simply just want to have a collection for physical products and a collection for services if you offer both. That just gives you an idea. I'm just going to leave it for this demonstration on the home page. So upload an image, you click that and you go into wherever it is that you have what it is that you want. I'm just looking at, I will grab this love seat picture, even though this is a service. And in here is where you will put the price. And just as a note, the price is like the main price that you see. And of course, if that's the only thing you have, then you'll just see that price. But the reason I'm saying it is because if you have an amount in the compare price, that is how you differentiate between a sale and a regular price. So for example, if you're going to do a sale and your product is normally worth $150, but you want to offer it on sale, this is what you would see. And the amount is going to show up as you'll see the 150 with a slash through it, and then a note that it's on sale for $100. So that's how you do that in Shopify. This, I don't think you'd ever probably need to worry about, so we will just leave that alone. Taxes, it really depends. I don't obviously give tax advice. I generally don't have this option checked, but it depends on where you live and what are the rules for taxing in your jurisdiction, whether it's depending on how the taxing goes in your country. And for inventory, obviously for a service, there's no need for inventory. So we would mark don't track inventory, and we would uncheck this physical product. Now, a variant is a way for you to add different options for basically the same product. Like for the service, perhaps you offer where you have a 30-minute option, a 60-minute option, that kind of thing. So I'll just say time for the sake. So to do a different, a second or a third or a fourth one, you just hit the comma option, and then you would go like this. And that's it. And so down here is where, because basically what it does when you do that is that once you save it, this pricing option would be gone. And you make the note here. So you might want to say that 30 minutes is $65 and an hour is $100. And so then at this point we hit save. And then what I want to do is let you know that you can go in to edit, because you have the option in Shopify to assign a different picture for any variant. And this probably wouldn't apply to a service. It could be, so I'll show you. It typically applies to, say, example, you have a face cream and you offer it in a 4-ounce or an 8-ounce size. So I'll just go into edit here, and it's going to bring up this next screen here, which is going to allow you to change. Now, in this case, you could offer, the 30-minute one on sale. And so maybe it's regularly $80 and you're offering it for $65. That's an option for you here. And if you do want to add a different image for your 30-minute deal or your 30-minute option, then you would click here and add a separate different picture. And then you would click over here and do the same thing for the 60-minute one. And once you're done and you have made changes, the save button will light up to be bright. So that is how we do that. I will just go in here and show you how it looks. This is not a complete website, so basically you're going to see this as the image. So here you can see where we did the drop downs. So here's where the description down here where it says this is a service product, that's where it's going to show where you describe what is going to happen in this particular service. And they can either drop down and grab 60 minutes, or they can grab 30 minutes, and they can either just directly buy it now or add to cart if they want to go back and do other options. So that is how you add a service in Shopify.